Hello everyone, welcome back to Plushy Animal Adventures. According to my channel information, it has been nearly a year since I last published a video publicly, and I say that because I have filmed a few things, I live streamed a few times and stuff, but none of those videos are public. Now, I'll give you some updates, and forgive me if I mess up a little bit. I cannot edit, which is part of the update I'm bringing you. I switched computers, and Windows 10 sucks and won't let me edit videos. So this is going to be posted completely unedited. Sorry. So that's part of the update, is I cannot currently edit videos, which means I can't really be posting videos because I have to edit them. So that's part of why I am not currently posting videos. Another part is, well, a lot of stuff. I moved, and before I moved, I kind of rearranged the house that I was in at the time, and I had to put a lot of the dolls in storage. I've posted a few videos since then, because not all of the dolls were in storage, but the big ones were, and some of the small ones, and some of the small ones were kind of just put away out of the way. Not necessarily in storage exactly, because I had to rearrange my house for, well, it was, whoops, it was silly. I messed up something, and it's not important, but that resulted in the dolls being put into storage, or kind of packed away a little bit, in January, February, around that time of 2017. Excuse the little pitter-patter of feet. I have some animals running around my house. I've gotten quite a few animals since my last video, or my last kind of update about the things I've been doing. And that's another reason I'm kind of not super active and haven't really bothered to get everything out of storage. But anyways, we'll get to that. So after I put all of the dolls in storage, I then moved before I got the energy or the motivation to get them out of storage and set up the kids' room again. And honestly, the kids' room was kind of a mess. That house was just kind of a disaster in and of itself. But I'm in a new house now. If you checked out my Instagram around that time, you would see that in this house, I have a room that I was able to paint to be the kids' room. Now, the problem is, because of life, that is currently the storage room. It's painted and everything. It's got a few things in there that is for the kids when I get them out. And when I say the kids, I mean the dolls. I like calling them the kids. So it is currently a storage room. The actual storage room is a bit of a mess, so I need to sort that out so I can move the stuff that's currently being stored in the kids' room into the actual storage room. I have a lot of junk. And a lot of animal supplies. Most of it is in the kids' room. It's actually mostly fish supplies and my spare cages for emergencies. So it's pretty much all animal stuff in the kids' room right now, and that's why it's in the kids' room, because the kids' room is very accessible from where all of my animals are, which is this room, which I'm not going to show because it is messy, because these bunnies like to bring bedding and hay with them everywhere they go. I'm calling you out, Bun Buns. So, yeah, so I moved. I've been here a long time, but there's been a lot of animal stuff going on, so and honestly, one of the big reasons, I'm gonna be like brutally honest here. One of the big reasons I got so deep into dolls was because my animals at the time. Hayden, are you okay? My guinea pig just slipping and sliding across the floor. It's so cute. One of the big reasons I got so deep into dolls in a certain time of my life was because my animals were causing me severe anxiety and depression. Did you see the bunny just sneak there? in the corner. That was so cute. So when that happened a lot. I have an anxiety disorder. I don't think I've ever been diagnosed with depression, but I know that I have it. And sometimes animals make all of that worse. Like, because I have so many short-lived animals, like rats and mice. And rats are or at least were my primary pet at that time. They were my number one. They're my favorites. Like, the others, I love them, don't get me wrong. But the rats were, like, the ones that I play with the most. They're the ones that actually love me. Mice are very skittish as a general rule, so they don't tend to want to interact with me. They're more for watching. So the thing is, rats don't live long. And they also are very prone to health issues. And those things, when piled on, can cause me great emotional distress. And so when that would happen, or when I would get to thinking about that, even if it wasn't happening at the time, I would separate myself from my animals. I would hold myself up in my room and only come out to maintenance them and not actually play with them, which made my mental state worse because they're what keeps me happy and healthy mentally. So some brutal honesty for you about me. So when I'm going through periods, or when I went through periods like that, where I closed myself off from my rodents, my rats particularly, I would find another hobby. And at one point it was fish. I got betta fish, and I would spend all the time in the dining room where the fish were and not go into the living room where the rats were. Except, as I said, to take care of them. And I'm not saying that I failed as a pet owner. I didn't take care of them as well as I should have because of the depression. I'll just say, for anyone concerned, everyone's okay now. My animals are being taken care of to the best of my abilities. I am in my best shape I have ever been. Well, maybe not at this moment, but I have been over the past year. And I'll get to that. But so when I would separate myself from the animals, I would pick up another hobby. At one point, it was betta fish. I ended up having to rehome those because they ended up giving me anxiety. I do have another betta now, but I did have to rehome those too because of my anxiety and my depression made it where I could not properly take care of them. And some animal had to go, and those were the easiest to rehome. So I did rehome my 2 betta fish. As far as I know, one's still alive and well, and the other one did die because he was very unhealthy when I had him. He had fin rot when I had him. I don't know if what he had when I had him is what killed him, but he is no longer alive, which is very sad. But anyways, my current betta is doing great. She might have fin rot right now, but I'm treating it. I am in great shape. Well, we'll get to that. I can't edit this. This is a nightmare. And kudos if you've stuck around this long. I might put timestamps in the description so you can get the actual updates. Dust in the air. Goodness, don't go in my nose. So in a period of time, a long period of time, I separated myself from my animals. I would retreat into other rooms, and I would pick up another hobby. And the dolls were one of those hobbies. So I would spend all day painting a doll or filming videos, just doing something that did not involve me coming out to the living room and seeing the animals that were giving me anxiety. I'm going to cry thinking about it because I feel really bad about it because I ignored some animals and then they ended up dying and I missed out of time with them. So I'm trying to be better about that. But magically, I'm going to say what has changed. I got guinea pigs, and I don't know if I just ended up being in better shape after that for not a reason related to the guinea pigs or if the guinea pigs themselves helped. But when I got Kovu, and I posted a video showing Kovu in March. I got him mid-March, or did I get him in April? Oh shoot, I don't even know. But it was, no, it wasn't April. What am I thinking? February. No, it was mid-March. So in mid-March 2017, I got my first guinea pig, Kovu, and I don't know, maybe he helped my mental state a lot, but ever since getting my first guinea pig, I have not had one of those incidents where I feel like I have to separate myself from my animals. I haven't. I have been it's kind of been a slow process of actually getting back to where I'm taking care of them properly. I couldn't just go from being depressed all the time to being okay. It's been a process step by step, but right now, over a year later, I have not had one of those incidents where I separate myself from my animals, and I have actually been keeping up on cage cleanings. I've been playing with them, been taking them to the vet. I've been really good taking care of my animals. And I don't want to separate myself from my animals. Before I wanted to, and I would force myself to take care of them. Now I want to take care of them. I want to play with them. I want to be out here in the living room where they are. So that brings me to the point of this whole long-winded explanation is I don't want to go into a room and film a video right now. I don't want to go paint a doll in another room. I don't want to go fix up the kids' room or even clean it up because I want to be out here all the time with my animals. Bunnies, where are you? Okay, they're so cute. They're laying down. I'm not going to show because I'd have to show my messy house. I'm just going to try to spot everybody. Okay, Stormy's down there. Hayden. I don't know where he went. He's being trouble. Anyways. So, that's the thing is... there he is. He's messing with the guinea pigs. The thing is, right now I don't have the motivation to go get where I can film videos in a proper room. I have it, and eventually I will do it with my mom's help because she's very into this too, and she helps me with a lot of things that I have trouble doing, given my disabilities and depression and anxiety. So I will do it eventually, but it might be another year. I can't promise anything. What I can promise, hopefully, don't make a liar out of me, but we're getting a new doll in a week. It will be a vampire doll, which is why I have Adrian out here. Oh, yeah, that's an update too. Meet Adrian, my vampire doll. I'll post a link in the description to the person I got him from. They're a very nice person. Sent so many things with him. I filmed the box opening, and I went to edit it. I did the edit, I was uploading it, and it crashed. And now I have a new computer. I still have the original footage, but I can't post the original footage uncut because it has some personal information. And on this new computer, I do not have editing software. So if you know of any good free editing software that I can use to chop up the video, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just need to be able to edit out parts. And the things that I've downloaded so far has not let me do that. Windows 10 sucks. But this is Adrian. He is a vampire. He is adorable. I love him. When I first got him, we were just getting... Well, you could look at the Instagram pictures. I'll post the link in the description. I was carrying him around in this house as we were painting and stuff, and he's just so fun to carry around. I love him. He's kind of been in semi-storage for a little bit as I've gotten settled in this house and have dealt with all of my animal drama. Hi, Gerbil. What are you doing out and about? Oh, and Snow White, my little mousey. See, I love being in here and seeing all the animals, and if I go into the kids' room and get that ready, then I'm not out here with my animals. And because the kids' room thing is such an optional thing that it's not life and death, it's not my career, I'm not making any money off this, which I need to start making money some way in relation to the dolls because they cost quite a bit of money. But yeah, so like I have no reason to go and do doll stuff at this moment because I have real life animals that need daily care. And the doll thing isn't making me money. Not that the animals are. They also cost quite a bit of money. Fun times. Oh, I think I got a comment on Instagram. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. Also, I'm going to say something that I'm doing. I'm not going to promise that this is going to come to fruition, but I am making a Facebook group for LGBTQ plus doll enthusiasts. That's actually the name of the group. If you want to join and give me some input on like rules and how the structure should go, please let me know. But I've never really run anything like that before. But I noticed a lot of people in the doll community, both reborns and otherwise, are LGBTQ+. And there's a lot of crossover. And I didn't find any particular communities for people in that crossover, like myself. So I wanted to make a group. So I've made it. I have one person in there so far. Person who sold me, Adrian, actually. Such a nice person. So, yeah. I'd like some input. I want the... Bunny, what are you doing? Silly bunny. I want the focus to really be on dolls and also the intersection of dolls and, you know, being queer or LGBTQ+. Because I find kind of the heteronormativity and cis-normativity forced upon dolls to be a bit irritating, more than a bit sometimes. And then also there's everyone in the comments asking am I a boy or girl, and I just delete them because I don't want to have to comment like I'm non-binary and explain what that is. Just Google it if you're watching this video. I've never said that on my channel before. So here's my coming out video. I am bi and non-binary. So yeah. So to those asking if I'm a boy or girl, I can't edit this, so if I regret this, this is gonna be bad. But yeah, everyone's always asking that. And it's like, nope, not either. But yeah. So if you want to join that group, let me know. You can look it up on Facebook, I guess, too. But yeah, that's about it. Well, to summarize, let's see. It's going to be hard for me to post actual videos. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll even be able to post the box opening because I can't edit it, and I have to edit out part of it. See, I film before I've opened it so that I can prove that I didn't open it and it was damaged if, heaven forbid, something happened. But, so I can't edit that part out. So, yeah, we'll see if I can post the vampire box opening. Yeah. Excuse me, I've talked too much. I gotta go. But, it's going to be hard for me to post fancy videos that are edited because I don't have editing software and I do not have a good place to film. I will post box openings because that's fairly easy to do if I can get some editing software that allows me to edit out parts. It doesn't have to be fancy, so if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I am desperate, but I can't afford to pay for it. So unless y'all want to donate money, which you can, I will put my Ko-fi link, like buy me a coffee thing, in the description. I am known as Fall Deer on the internet, so it will be a link to Fall Deer's coffee, buy me a coffee page, whatever it's called. So don't think that's not me, because that is me, and I have my own channel and everything. So yeah, I'm Fall Deer. Hi. So yeah. And no guarantee. I do have videos planned. Like, we have presents wrapped up for a Christmas video. We might film them at my grandma's house. We'll see. But again, editing software. I can't do anything without editing software. So this is 20 minutes long. I'm gonna go. If you want pictures and videos of my animals, just let me know, because they're pretty stinking cute in my personal opinion. I mean, Hayden, my guinea pig, one of my guinea pigs, holds the record for the cutest guinea pig ever. Everyone agrees. Just saying. So I'm going to go. Oh, just for the record, this is Connie, and this is Adrian. Okay? So yeah. And Connie's wearing her mermaid outfit again. I love it. I just washed it, so. I've just washed most of the clothes that I have. Trying to get back into the spirit of dolls, hoping it will encourage me to clean up the kids' room. But I'm going to go. We'll see you next time.